Welcome everyone, it's time for more Starfield, where last time we had a bit of a slow episode. I hope that that's fine, but because the reason for the slow episode was actually quite good. It was that we learned about the world. We joined up with the Vanguard, the UC Vanguard, and we had to take, we opted to take the tour. And the tour basically outlined the history of this world. And I say world, I mean like the Starfield world. So we got to know about House Varun, we got to know about the Freestar Collective, and about the United Colonies. And for me, who's trying to go a bit deep into this game, that was good. Good to know that, rather good to know about everything and how it all sort of sticks together. Now, it could have been a note instead of an audio presentation, but you can't have everything, I suppose. It was actually quite fun. And anyway, so we know a little bit about some stuff. We have learned that, yes, the Terrormorphs, they are basically the death class of this game, so those are dangerous. I was about to kill my very first one. Had I only realized that the cutter was actually very useful against it, I probably would have, you know. So we'll see how after we come to blows with those. That's true, we'll see about that. But what we're doing in this episode, we are going to continue with the main story. As I said before, there is going to be powers in this game, and I kind of want to unlock them. So I'm going to stick with the main story for a little while, and once I feel like, what the hell is going on over there? Now I'm curious. What the hell is going on over there? Well, now it's not going on anymore, but bloody hell. Alright then, yes. Well, where was I? But yes, we are gonna do a bunch of side quests, obviously, but right now, main quest to get to that point, I think. We'll see. We'll see exactly how the main quest goes. I don't even know when the powers come. It could be, like, really far away, so you never know, do you? So, yes, and by the way, just New Atlantis. I've done, I think, most of the stuff in the Commerce District and the Port District, but we still have, like, the Diplomacy District, the Diplomatic. I haven't even been into Mast proper. Like the building upside here, only to talk to Sarah's friend, the one who got us to join the UC Vanguard. We haven't been to the well, we haven't been to one of the others that I don't remember now. So basically, there's just a lot still to do. So what we're gonna do in this episode is gonna continue the main story. We are going off to Sol System actually, and I think Mars. Cydonia is where we're going, but I think that that is on Mars, if I understand it correctly. It might be that it is somewhere else. Now, on the way, we can actually return the invaluable gem to Guillaume on the way, so that's the thing we can do. And I think we can pick up another mission as well, because we delivered one mission, and or rather a cargo mission, and we couldn't pick up the other one because we didn't have the cargo space. But now that we have delivered those, maybe we can do the other one. That would be nice. So let's head over to the Port District and just deal with those before we leave for Sol System. And Guillaume, I believe, was in Terra Brew, right? Isn't this where Guillaume was? Yes, indeed. Hello, Guillaume.
Take it from an old man.
Telling them I am
Everything
a manager.
is precious.
I should be managing.
But some things are a little more so.
All right then. Well, I got your gem.
Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
You are welcome. It was basically just a geode. You got me 1,000 credits for that. Cool. I'm happy about that. That's fine. I don't even need to steal it back. There's a lot of talking everywhere. It's a little bit annoying from time to time, but whatever can you do? So, also, in the last episode, try to continue leveling my pickpocketing. And as I said in the last episode as well, I think, I've never really been doing any pickpocketing in a Bethesda game. I don't know exactly why I decided to do it in this game. I mean, it fits with the origin that I created, that is to say, the Cyber Runner origin, which has the theft perk, or trait, not a trait, it's a skill. but normally never do it. And I think the main reason is that pickpocketing isn't really a powerful skill to work with, simply because of the fact that generally you can solve issues with other means, like let's say persuasion. That's a way you can solve issues. So pickpocketing really only has one use, which is to, you know, steal items that can be used for, like, let's say opening doors, etc, etc, but you don't really necessarily always need that. So it's a slightly all right, yes, and another point, which is that you can steal money, but after a while money becomes almost useless, so it sort of loses its point a little bit. Now, with that said, who is actually spotting me right now? I mean, it could be you over there, I suppose. Okay, never mind. We have a lot of people to steal from eventually. We are going to go for the mission board. And I did see bounty there as well. Hello. So, we can deliver that and supply iron to Jemison. Okay, create cargo link to... Ooh, that's interesting. We're not really there yet, I don't think, but here we go. Hopetown, Polvo in Valo system, some medical scanners. That we can do. I think. Yes, we can. Good. So we have 5 days for that, but we'll probably just do that immediately. But also, self-service bounty clear... Oh, bounty clearance. Never mind, I don't have a bounty. So, yes indeed... That's not for us. I thought that we would be getting, like, bounties, people that we can track down and get money from. That is what I wanted from that one. Also, my ship is over there. What's over here? Okay, what's over here? It says something about active launch pad, but I don't see that. Whose ship is over here? And can I just... go in? Because it kind of looks like I can. No, there's some people there. Hello. Whose ship is this? Is this like a ship I can buy? Maybe? Really? Hello, people.
I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Yes, sir.
Alright then. Hello, Herath.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Oh, it's you, but do I have 2 ships now? Because why are you here, not by my ship? Alright then, what exactly am I getting then?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
Alright, then lovely. By the way, also, love your mustache. Love it. Alright, Tau Ceti 2, what can you tell me about it?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder. Report they gave us seemed clean, no known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
Sounds good.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
I will. Thank you very much. But again, is this now my second ship? UC Vanguard range. No, it actually does say inaccessible. Okay, right. Well, that's fine then. That answers that question. By the way, on the other spaceport, there were some storage rooms. By any chance, are there some here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh. Are you actually leaving? If that's the case, we're standing in a really bad spot. Alright, then no, it actually doesn't look like it. We are actually sort of on the same in some ways. Alright then, well, with that said, we're gonna go over to this and not do that immediately. We do need to We do need to. That's that one. Mission. There we go. That one. We're gonna do that one first, just so we don't forget it, because I was about to forget the previous one. And it seems like these are super easy. Oh, hello. Hello. I can probably steal from you. Some bullets.
Can you stop taking things that don't belong to you?
Absolutely not. Why did you pointed your gun at me? Well, actually, that was because I took out my gun. That's fine. Stop it, Sarah. I'm leaving you behind if you keep complaining. Don't you worry. I will do it in a heartbeat. Also, by the way, I probably already stolen from you, didn't I? I think I already did steal from you, right? Yes. So we don't need to try to steal from you again. Heat leeches, you say? Well, that's curious. Also, by the way, hello. Another technician. I'm just gonna drop a save. I'm just gonna steal nothing from you. Okay, did I might have already stolen from you as well. Alright then, so let's head ourselves up to our ship and onwards on to good stuff. Also, by the way, I missed this one. There we go. Bit of extra med packs. I wouldn't say no to that. How many do I have now, by the way? I have 8. Could do with more, but we'll see later on, I suppose. Now, before we head out, one thing to take note of on Jemison is actually that there are 3 places to land. We have an industrial outpost here and a science outpost here. So at some point, we have even more stuff to do on this planet, which is perfect. And also, by the way... Oh, wow. What? Imagine if we were that close to the actual sun. Bloody hell, I realize that this is very much compromised. Or not compromised. What would be the word for that? Made smaller, you know what I mean. And also, by the way, it's a bit boring, isn't it? That we only have 1 moon. Scan unavailable, you say. Can I show resources here? There are trades on this planet as well. 3 of them, in fact. Intriguing. Alright then, let's zoom out. We are going out of the system. We are going over to Narion. Can I... Yes. Volo. True. Alright then, we have to jump first before we can check the... Oh! Fuel consumption. I did not know we had to think about fuel, but that is a lot of fuel. I hope that we restock fuel when we land on a planet. I really hope so. Alright then, fine. Let's have a bit of a jump. And we have arrived. We have been scanned. Very lovely. By the way, let's bring up our ballistics for now. There is something over here. I don't know exactly what it is, but we're gonna check the planet. I am supposed to drop down here in Hopetown, and if it is like the last time, we're basically just going to drop down and then we're done. Also, before we do anything, let's do a scan. Go, then we know what the resources are. Alright then, let's drop down and deliver some medical scanners. And as soon as we land, indeed, I have delivered the stuff. And that's basically everything we need to do. At some point, obviously, I will go here and have a bit of a look at this, because kind of cool. Seems to be some sort of tech building. Indeed, it says literally Hope Tech, so this is just a factory site and not an actual town. Could be. I see some stuff in the distance there, but that could just be more parts of the building. Still pretty cool, though. So, alright then, with that, let me just get out of my seat for just a few moments while I set course for the next thing. So let's get into our missions. Let's go for the main. There we go. More in Cydonia. That is where we are going now. So alright then, nothing to it. Let's just head out back to indeed Sol System and see if we can find a person and talk to them about another piece of the artifact. And it is basically as I thought it would be. The red planet is before us, even though it's not looking very red. Can I see anything else out in space? Not entirely. But let's check the star map here. There we go. So Cydonia is indeed on Mars. We have Cydonia and we have Mars mech factories and a fracking station. So we have actually multiple things here. Now... that's Mercury, that's Deimos, and that's Phobos. Is it actually the... Oh, over there. That's Earth. Yeah, Earth is not looking too hot. Earth is not looking too hot. No. Like, not at all. Alright then, well... It is sad. It is sad. Alright then, we can scan Mars just to know what's up and up. So there we go. We have a water, lead, chlorine, and chlorosilane. Oh wow. Chlorosilane? Possibly, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. 2 traits though. Cool. But let's land in Cydonia and see if we can find Mora. And we're walking down on Mars. Well, this is kinda cool, after all. Very, very widespread and open. Cydonia, cool.
Oh, what a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Is this an actual city, though? Or is it like all underground or something? Because, bloody hell, I mean, this is cool. Say what you will about this game and its technical difficulties, but this is cool looking. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Bethesda might not be the best at like character animation and modeling and stuff like that, but environments, boy are they good at the environments, because this is exceptional. This is exceptional, and it's actually, as I mentioned before as well, like textures. You just look at the thought put into actually having like dust on the pipes. Could have been done. But yeah, again, yeah, more dust here, then there's slightly less dust as we go into this, and then more after, etc. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. It's just very nice, and just you know, you can see that the paint is sort of chipped here and there. It's very lovely. It's cool. It's cool. Alright then, I suppose that we are actually not going where I was going. We're going in here. Colony of Cydonia. So this is actually all... This is all beneath ground, so to speak. Or beneath the ceiling.
If there are no other surprises,
I don't care about you so much.
5 figures?
Ship services. Hello. Who are you?
Hey, what can I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do for me?
Get some work done? Find me when it's
well,
done.
no, not really. You're just one of those
Been a
people.
long time
That's fine.
since I've been to Mars. Solar system
Can't go in there.
Traffic.
Well, I would assume so. If Earth is gone, then like, why would you go here? But alright then. So we're going underground. Again, not underground specifically. We're going indoors. Into this, well, city, she's saying. I'm not seeing the city really, but alright then. It's a bit of a path in here
Building Cydonia
first.
completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Well, okay, I was right. It actually is underground then. Alright, fine. Alright then, let's see what it looks like on the inside. And here we are. Welcome to Cydonia, humanity's stepping stone to the stars. Well, it was at one point, I assume. And also, okay, a point about textures and stuff like that. Like, why would this sign be all scratched and stuff? Who's scratching this sign? It's up in the ceiling. Okay, that was a little bit weird. But alright, and it was also, by the way, I love these. It's a very simple thing, but I love these. You can just punch them and there you go. It's fun. It's fun.
Found a
Alright
clutch
then.
of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section the other day. Not gonna be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
Alright, information there that we might pick up on, possibly. We have UC
Things have
here.
been pretty quiet around here lately. Usually means someone's up to something. We just haven't found out what yet.
Hello, Booth. Who are you?
Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
I don't really. Booth? Just Booth? Is that a nickname?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname. Friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth.
Well, alright then. So what about crime in Cydonia? Any such thing?
Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
Well, Neon sounds like my kind of place.
Stay out of trouble.
If that's where we can do the crime. Okay, well, if you would just move out
Stay
of
away
here.
from the Sixth Circle unless you're a
you
minor.
just moved around.
Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Sixth circle, you say, and also drop a quick save. Hello, Booth. Oh, you're a bit tricky to steal from, actually. Yeah, okay, fine, that makes sense. Let's not try to steal from that guy then. Let's instead talk to you, CDR Vincent Woodard.
Welcome to Cydonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
Well, you're very chummy, I like it. So Red Devils, exactly what's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself, and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
I mean, Xeno warfare is a really bad thing, so why would you want to preserve that? Alright then, yes indeed. Seem like a military guy. Any chance you served?
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander, but they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Cydonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days.
Well, alright then, so, okay. Would you like to start up the Red Devils again by any chance?
All the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again. But it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program.
Well, maybe I can pull a few strings at some point in this playthrough. We'll see about that. Alright then, what's your take on this city?
It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Bye for now.
What can I pickpocket from you? Because I sure can. You have some bullets, I'll take some bullets.
That was private property, you know.
It was, and I love taking it. Also, inspection soon, get it together, people. Record source, record type? No, record type. Record. Record sort, record. Okay, I don't know what that is about. You have a thing. I really need to find the things that I can pickpocket, or not pickpocket, pick lock. There generally are very few things to pick lock, which is very annoying because I have the skill. I need to level the skill, but I can't level the skill because there's nothing to pick. So alright then, let's have a bit of a look. We don't need to look at that. Where am I now exactly on my pickpocket skill? I am at 7 out of 10, so soon I can get to the next level, which is presumably where I will remain for a while.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
Keep
This
a
is
lookout.
bullshit.
Notify us if you see
I got a
anything
wife and kids
suspicious.
at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to
You
catch
know,
a
I
ride back
believe
home.
we've got the best mining team ever assembled here.
Hello, Trevor. Who are you? A lovely Australian mate.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
Bloody hell, people are just walking everywhere and just butchering up the camera. It's lovely. Alright then, so, alright, yes, there are klaxons sounding. What about the detonation announcement we just heard? Did I hear one? I probably did.
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
There's also just a woman walking right into me and disappearing. There's another one. Hello! Wow, okay. So, yeah, particle detonations, that's not pretty good, is it? Well, sure, we can say that, but also fracking. Why would you need particle detonations to frack? How does that work, and what is it?
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, that sounds reasonable, yes. So, but also, particle detonations, that's dangerous. I'm pretty concerned about it, actually.
Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine.
I mean, that sounds perfectly safe then. Alright then, apparently, yes, well, apparently, yes. Just a few moments ago, I was doing mining work, but you don't have any, so that's that then. Are you the boss by any chance? You were talking about corporate, though.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
Well, that sounds good indeed. So how does the mining operation go?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
I do like that he says that about the origins of humans. Like, that's the end of the settled systems nowadays. That's interesting. There's so many people just walking around. Why haven't they made it so when you're talking to someone they go around?
Silence is... yeah.
Alright then, fine. We're gonna say that we have been working in mining. Maybe he does have a job he can scratch up.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now.
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Was that supposed to be you whispering? Because all of a sudden you got very loud. Alright then. Well, let's see what you got.
Right! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
So, is it about stealing equipment? Because I can do that.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
See, why are you giving me this job and not the other two before? What is it about me that makes you feel comfortable to talk to me about it and not them? That's easy. Or not easy, that's interesting. So, yeah, I mean, why not just hire more miners?
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules.
But you're asking me to do work. So why couldn't you ask them the same thing? Alright, then whatever, that's absolutely fine. I am, after all, the chosen one. So, yeah. It feels like you're exploiting me just a tiny bit, because it doesn't feel like I'm getting a contract.
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Well, you gotta have pretty deep pockets, because I'm not cheap.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Cydonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise.
Well, alright then, so we got ourselves some mining up after all.
I reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter.
Okay, that's fine. There's so much stuff going on, Jesus. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Hello, oh crap, wow. Well, there's the fracking. So, alright then. I'm not sure why I'm going down here necessarily, but hello. That's cool, you're sitting there having a bit of a good time. Okay, and you just... Oh, hello. You're a robot.
Evisceration protocols to remove mass from human body. Ha. Just kidding. My programmer had a sense of humor.
Well, that's fascinating, yes. Don't remove the iron in my blood, please. I am very attached to it.
Graffiti and other street art is not tolerated for Cydonia.
It's just a very loud place, this, isn't it? Just a very loud place. Alright then, just a bit of a... What is this, like a storage room or something? Kind of feels like it. Pretty boring. Pretty much work may or other done to this place, even though it's pretty boring. But that's fine. I could... No, I wanted to... Hey! Oh, crap up! Wow. Yes, it is Mars. That's... Would this actually be how you can jump on Mars? Wait, doesn't Mars, like, have higher gravity than Earth? Or am I misremembering that? I think I am misremembering that. Oh, hello. I saw something through the glass there. Saw myself some vacuum tape. Hidden, steel thing, lovely. Hydraulic clamp, impact driver. All of that is fine. I don't even know if I need the vacuum tape, but I mean, it's a Bethesda game. We need something. We need adhesives, damn it. What is this? Broken spear. Okay, this might not be broken spear, but it's something. What the hell is this place? You are your citizens, so nothing really. Alright then, mission board. You have different missions by any chance, or is this the same? I think that this is fairly the same. So now I get another delivery. So a delivery to Titan. Well, that is actually in the system.
Wayland's been going on about
right?
the heart of Mars again. When's she gonna give it a rest?
Jupiter's smooth. Oh, hello. Okay, I got an activity. Someone talking about Lila, whoever that is. We got some chunks. Let's not steal things unnecessarily here. Anything fun here? Not really. So this is... What is this place? Is it a bar? It probably is a... Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, you seem a bit drunk, my good sir, and you also have a lot of books. Hello.
Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
Okay. You okay, mate?
Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow. Whew. Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while.
No, not so much. But, okay, maybe you're not drunk. Maybe you're just tired.
What? Oh, heavens no. These bags under my eyes are just... how I look? Okay, you got me. I am pretty tired. But I can do this. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Well, List, you seem very friendly. Like, scary friendly. Alright then. Hopefully not a timeshare pitch.
What? No, nothing like that. I assumed everyone has heard about us by now. We're List, the League of Independent Settlers. How can I help make today your very best day?
Well, by doing all my work for me, I suppose, and giving me the money. So, what is List and what does it do?
Why, we help people. We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits?
Well, I'm always interested.
That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help.
I'm not gonna do any paperwork, no. I'm leaving now. Okay, so, I mean, is this how you're working? You sit here and people just come up and talk to you and you're sort of banking on that happening?
Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts. But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people. I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell.
I mean, you're doing an okay job of it, I suppose. So, alright, then how many people actually want to live as colonists?
Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your private information. Just me and some good old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs.
But, like, who are you allied to, if you know what I mean? Apparently you're not either UC or Freestar, so how does that work, really? But alright, I help, but I won't be doing any paperwork.
Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and/or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
I mean, I kinda do. Both a ship and some basic people skills.
You know, I can tell that you do, just by the little we've interacted already. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, the oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them?
Well, that's interesting. So how do I get paid?
Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it.
Well, alright then, so what are the sales pitch? Do you have any tips?
I am glad you asked. List provides members with a few tangible benefits and a few intangible ones. First off, we locate an ideal location matching the needs and desires of our members. After that, we provide transportation, as well as a starter set including basic hab modules, extractors, and seeds for farming, etc. Everything needed to get off to a good start. And we set up a small encrypted satellite to aid communication between distant neighbors, and the rare list ship that swings by the sector to offer aid and trade supplies if desired. But, more importantly, List provides its members the satisfaction of living on their own and on their own terms, independent and free from harassment and governmental interference.
Well, I mean, it sounds good, I suppose. Alright then, I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops, nearly forgot. Take this.
Alright then, we got some information. Survey habitable planet, identify potential recruits.
Morris is right.
But, oh bloody, it's so loud.
Plenty of work.
So loud. So apparently,
we get
Jack,
a lot of new faces passing through here.
You're a person I'm supposed to talk to, I think.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Bloody hell, just got an explosion. Alright then. Apparently we can ask you about the Red Devils. Maybe you were a Red Devil at some point.
Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago, and I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday.
So not much at all, then. And you're a bartender, so any rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
I suppose I can respect that.
You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar.
Well, you're a hard ass, I like it. So, alright then, what's good to drink around here?
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
But it can taste better. So that's how that works. You should try it. Alright then, well, you apparently might know something about Moara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the Blackest Sea.
Uh-huh. So he has gone out and possibly not come back. Blackest Sea, what do you mean?
You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am.
Uh-huh. I see. Uh-huh. Alright then. So, he could actually be in trouble then.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
What do I say? Oh, your companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. Alright, well that's kinda nifty. Skip to the part where you admit you're lying. Ooh, could do that. But, I picked persuasion, didn't I? I need to persuade some people.
Come on. Life on Cydonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Well, we're gonna try, damn it. So, we need 4. Let's start with the basics. There's a way to get past this, you know.
I'd like to think so.
Uh-huh, so I did get that one. So, indeed, is it Mora's life or money? What's the most important thing here?
Yeah, I get your point.
Well, good that you do. So, it might be that we are the only ones who can actually find him, you know?
Maybe. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moara kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Alright then, I got my first persuasion challenge done. Lovely. Also, by the way, one thing that I have been annoyed at. Stop talking! Jesus. Sarah, get over here. We need to talk about your mouth. Basically, I think that I've been a little bit annoyed at. We're not gonna see it here, I suppose. But for some reason, her teeth are they like too far back or something? So basically, it's very dark. It's weird.
Sorry, Tia.
But alright then, hello, here's people.
If you notice any of the miners exhibiting worrisome
There's a lot of bloody hell.
let me know about it.
We're just talking over each other, don't understand anything.
Just everything would just operate a little more smoothly if I had someone to assist me.
Well, you know office space is limited, but we'll see. I'll make a note of it and see what they have to say. Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Uh-huh. Who are you?
At least I've got more than enough work
No one wants to talk to me.
I can go.
Who are you?
Hello there. Do I know you?
Apparently you do want to talk to me. You just had to think about it. Alright, I can say that I work for
Everyone
Deimos,
knows
apparently.
already.
So,
Well, yeah, but
exactly, who are you?
How odd that we both thought we knew each other.
I'll be okay.
I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Star Yards corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
Well, how do you know that? So, alright then. Deimos Star Yards, yeah, what's the relationship with UC? I know that you sort of make ships for the UC, I suppose?
We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong.
See, you also have the issue with the teeth basically not showing up because they're so dark. So, exactly what is it that you do as a liaison?
I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Star Yard itself, and the mining operations here on Cydonia. Deimos Star Yards Corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment.
Alright then, fair enough.
Okay, ladies. Drinks?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Shot,
Yes.
shot, shot, shot,
Yeah.
shot, shot,
Let's
shot,
go and
shot,
try to
shot,
beat the
shots. Right then,
Work
Tia, you wanna chat?
satisfaction.
Okay, no, you're talking. Wow, you're talking so much. Bloody hell.
I'm just saying,
where were
This
potential
is the most
people?
important
Wow,
work in the galaxy.
Jesus.
We mine the resources and
Oh,
make
it's so much, it's so much. Is it you who wants to live somewhere?
Let's go.
No, you don't want to live anywhere. Andromeda Kepler, okay, hello.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
Hello. What's up with this then? Are you someone who can join my crew by any chance? Hello.
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Cydonia?
Alright, so you are a potential crew person. Aneuronic fusion, I don't know what that is, but piloting, that's pretty nifty to have you around, but also, I'm also piloting, so... Rather, I'm always piloting, but outpost engineering could be useful. Alright then. Alright then, well, let's just ask the question back.
You may. I just finished a circuit of the Sol system. I've been studying Galileo lately, and I wanted to pay tribute to the planets that inspired him.
You can also look me in the eye when you're talking, that's just nice to do. Alright then, people to join my crew potentially.
Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, I don't see a problem with actually asking her to join me. I don't exactly know how that works, but it's the first person and you seem to have, like, okay abilities.
Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Cydonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally.
18,000 credits. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll be on my own for now.
I understand. Thank you for stopping to talk. As a wise man said, if we do meet again, why, we shall smile. If not, why then, this parting was well made. Safe travels. I'll keep you in my thoughts.
And I'll keep you in my thoughts if we ever get that kind of money. But like, I have that kind of money, but not much else. So, alright then. Getting people expensive.
Can't believe we're
Missile weapon specialist. Very specific. Where would those people be who might be wanting to...
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make.
Alright then. Well, you're taking your sweet liberties. Someone has been saying something, by the way, but... How are you doing, ma'am? Okay, fine. Who was saying something? Someone was saying something.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Where were those who were talking? Up here, possibly? No idea. Someone said something. Wait. Okay, let me check. Let me check here then. Top of the list. Sign settler up for the list. Can I get a... Yes, I can.
Yes.
It was you. Weren't you just... You were just a citizen. Okay,
time
cool.
for a change.
Hello. Hello. Let me chat.
Yes?
So, I sort of overheard your conversation.
What about it?
Well, I can persuade you. So I can say, I'm with the League of Independent Settlers and I think you'll want to join. Or the League of Independent Settlers is offering you a fresh start. You know what? Let's do a fresh start.
I don't know. I'm not sure I buy that.
Well, okay, fine, let's do the other one, but alright. We could try to just do it in one turn, I suppose. And there is also an art to persuade if I want to. So you need to think positively, you'll never get your life. Serve, people who sign up are cut above the rest, you deserve to be on the list. I'll just try this one and see if we can get it. Oh, you actually need 6, bloody hell. Well, let's try this one.
Maybe so. I have been kind of stuck in a loop of bad thoughts. It certainly isn't helping any. Not sure where this will lead, but it beats sitting here feeling sorry for myself.
Apparently you can crit the persuasion. Alright then, well, that was good. Good job, me. Alright then, so just use this pen. We do need to have your actual name on a piece of paper.
Haven't seen one of these in a while. No turning back now.
Do you even know how to write your name? I hope you do. Alright then, so there we go. I think I... Did I get that immediately, or do I have to, like, turn that in or something? I don't think I need to turn it in, actually. So I have signed up a settler for a list. So just do a habitable planet. And we can sort of do this one. I don't even know if you just keep on doing it. That's potential, I suppose. We did level up another level. But I still want this to come up. Ooh, there are a lot of people here. I don't think that... pickpocketing here is going to be much of a possibility.
Hi there, friend.
Oh, bloody hell. Is that you? Is that you? Who was it? Renee. Who's Renee? Okay, maybe not one in here. Alright then, that was just the toilets again. So let's just try and get out to a place where there aren't so many people talking. There seem to be not so many people talking right here. We're gonna end the episode here. We have arrived at Cydonia on Mars, and we haven't even... Well, actually, you know what? Never mind.
The governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Yes,
doesn't mean it's not secure.
All of the UC security is always talking so much. So, what is the next step? Is it to go to Venus? Yes. Alright then. So, new planet to go to, but I think that we're gonna stick around here in Cydonia first, because, well, I am going to assume that there's gonna be a lot more stuff going to happen here. Okay, I'm just gonna find somewhere where I can stay. Ooh, I can probably pickpocket you, actually. Let's do a bit of a quick save.
Almost break time.
There we go. No, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. You're a bit tricky to steal from too. I suppose the security people are more difficult to steal from, yes. Well, there were a couple of people down here. There were a couple of people down here. But you're sadly looking at each other.
Dust, leeches,
so you're not gonna work either. Okay, never mind. We don't have to think about that right now. But I am gonna bank my skill points for some time more. Well, you're standing there, very alone. No one's spotting me. Oh, literally you. Yes. Actually, you. Can I? Yes. How easy is it to pickpocket you? Quite easy. Oh crap, not that. Do a quick save. Steal that.
Pickpocketing is a crime.
It is.
Or have you forgotten?
What I need to do is, so Sarah, shut up. Alright then, we are going to continue checking out Cydonia in the next episode before heading to Venus. Presumably going to be able to find a lot of stuff to do here, so more of that in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.